No, to the left. No! That's right, you followed that fucking gas apple. You big chin bastard! Oh, fuck. No, to the left! To the left! Don't fucking do this, you fuckhead. You fucker. Die in a hole. Ah, yes. I didn't even give this bitch a gas apple. Now go to the left, peasant. No. What the fuck did I just say? You stupid bitch. Well, looks like we're going to the right, I guess. Why? No! I'm following the fucking newt. Newt, bitch, I'm gonna eat your babies. Come here, baby newt. Come here. It's probably a better idea if I kill Mama Newt before baby newt. Come here, Mama Newt, you fat fuck. Fuckwit. No, no.
What do you mean no?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Take me out to the office and I'll call.
No! 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 I swear to fucking God. You dirty whore. Dirty whore of a creature. Well, after it does take me over to the right, if I have enough time, it should take me over to the far left. Hopefully. Now go to the left, fucker. Yeah, transfer me, bitch. Now you go to the left, fucker. Oh, good fucker, good fucker. Far left, fucker. I swear to God, if this fucker doesn't take me to the far, far left, I will stab him in the face 20 times. Hurry up, fucker. Good fucker, good fucker. Further though, fucker, further. Hurry up, fucker. Go faster, fucker, I don't have much time left on this earth. This fucker better be quick. Please go faster, fucker, please go faster. Oh, thank God, this fucker's actually going. I thought it was gonna, like, stop, you know? But no, fucker's being a good fucker. Thanks, fucker. You fucking bitch. Even the deer's legs aren't long enough to cross that big structure. Hurry up, fucker! Flying around at the speed of sound. We went fast, fucker. Shit. Hey, it's okay. It's salvageable, you know? It's salvageable. I thought the structure here was a lot bigger, but it turns out it's really not. Okay, so here it is. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Wow, that's inappropriate. Inappropriate. Ha 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 ha. I'm very funny. I'm not really, but eh. It works if it works, you know? Now, if he's a smart boy and not a full-on fucking retard, he should go all the way into the hole. He didn't, but that's okay, because the game didn't decide not to glitch out for me and actually grabbed the goddamn antlers for once. Oftentimes I find that it won't grab the fucking antlers and it'll be a cunt. Also, the first time I ever got over here, when I got to the edge, right there, I thought there was no grass anymore, so I just jumped off and ended up dying to the grass down there, and thinking there was no grass left. Also, how the fuck did they get their shrine up there? That's something I want to know. Also, how do I get up there? Is it a secret area? I think it's a secret area. There's one place as Pearl that I haven't found yet, Subterraneans, if it even has it called Pearl. Thank you, dear. No, actually, I do have something to give you for your troubles. Oh shit, never mind. I thought I had another one. I was gonna give him a gas apple. Fuck this game during dispatch me. Also, since when was there two fucking King Vulture unlocks? There's one in near the root, and there's fucking one in Skylands. What? Like, which one's the real one? And up there's the deer unlock. Not sure why the deer unlock would be a place a deer can't even fucking fit, but you know, that doesn't matter. And getting here as a hunter isn't really that hard. But once I'm here, I can't even ascend, so there's no real point. Wait a minute. Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty. let me through? Why isn't it let me through? Oh no. I'm just joking, and anyways, why would I go through now when there's only 3 dots left? 3 of them. No, not this again. I know it's low, game. You guys can't see, but it's spamming me with DualShock 4 battery low. Oh, actually, never mind. I have found the colored pearl of subterranean. If there's only one, because it's on the left side of the hole here. Don't tell me. No. You fucking hoe. You filthy fucking hoe. Oh, I've never been here before. Where could I possibly be? Oh, look, guys, we're on cycle 1, 2, 3. I wonder if it's got scared of boom. Oh my god, it actually is a bit. Oh, this is where it takes us. Die to the blue lizard, I need to die. Somebody kill me. Hey, Mr. Blue Lizard, do you hear me running around? You fucking fuckwit. Kill me, fuckwit, kill me. I need to die, fuckwit. I hope that didn't kill fuckwit here. Fuckwit, thank you, fuckwit. Fuckwit! Now, I'll tell you guys why I'm gonna have this. If I find a red centipede, it will know the fear that I have had from it. I love how my slow cat's just staring at you while I say that. Fuck you, bitch! Well, technically, if I wanted, I could get a red centipede to come out right now. That was fucked up what I just did to this poor little baby centipede. Well, fuck the baby centipede. I hope it fucking dies in the hole. The hole of subterranean. I want to do the trick successfully. Oh, well, I did do the trick, but the trick isn't a good enough of a trick to get you fully across. Ha! Sleep now, fucker. How the fuck did we lose Chieftain? How? How? Also, I've noticed that I lose the passage itself if I lose it. Do. I only ate just in case we don't get the echo. Well, if we don't get the echo, I'm gonna have to go fucking back here anyway by dying. 'Cause I ain't walking all the way back up fucking here. Fuck that shit. Also, I think I spilt sauce inside of my X button because my X button doesn't have as much flakiness and it kind of sticks down when I press it. It just doesn't work properly, you know? Please be here. Fuck yeah, you're here, you stupid dirty hoe. A little beast. Ah, yes, I am a little beast. That is fucking it. Fuck you, Echo. Bitch! I said you bit. No. Fuck. Hold up, Echo. I'm gonna scare you with explosives, you fucking whore. You scare me. I blew it up. Yay! Well, hey, we got the lost echo. And now we're not even going into subterranean, so I need a passage out of here. Actually, no, I don't want to bring that. I want to bring this. I'm going to bring the green pearl so I can give it to a scavenger next time I see one for Chieftain. And I'll fucking murder all of these centipedes. Fuck! I need to group them up. Right now, they will be grouped up. You fuck. What the fuck did I just say? Fucker. Wait a minute, what is actually up there? Oh my god, he did go all the way up. Oh, never mind, no he didn't. I'm gonna get the one that I know is over here. They're all hiding up there. You fuckwits. Literally every single one of them is hiding. shit. I can fucking reach you. Fucker. Fucker. Oh shit. Now it's floppy and dead. Fucker. Come here, fucker. I won't hurt you, fucker. Fuckwit, 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 fuckwit. I'm gonna get that fucker. Also, I found out how to do the backflip on a pole. Well, basically you have to do a backflip, land on the top of a pole, and then jump again, and then you can do a backflip off of it. But on PC, you can just straight up do a backflip off of it, or maybe you can on PlayStation 4 as well. I don't fucking know. I know one thing, that the centipedes ran away all the way up to the top. And they went even further up. Don't know where the fuck they are now. But I don't need to know that, you know? That's their business. It's not their fucking business, those dirty fucks! Fuckwit. 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 Sonic. You one of you little fuckers are. You're gonna sleep with me now, fucker! Sleeping out with me now, fucker. You're gonna shock me and send me to sleep. Oh, never mind, you can't, because you're a fuckwit. Anyways, the scholar. History lessons. Bum bum. So the place that we haven't slept in yet is apparently shaded. I'm not too sure about that. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I do want to sleep here. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to, but I have to. So what the best option to do is... Where's the closest? Oh no, not garbage. Chimney. I know there's a gate in Shoreline to Shade, which I haven't discovered yet. I've discovered like all the gates but that one gate. And then maybe a gate or two in exterior. Any other gates? I've discovered, I'm pretty sure. Chimney, blah, 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 blah. It's fucking Skylands, cunt. Cunt animation. Cunt amination. Contamination. Contamination, you know. It's a running thing, you know? Oh no, I'm not even meant to be here either. I'm fucking retarded. Here's where I'm meant to be. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. Ow, fucking shit. So that's garbage. And this is shaded. Ow, my thumb. I spammed the way to that. There's an invisible slope I'm on right now. This is an invisible wall right there, see? A very invisible wall. Now I'm gonna leave. Come for me, bitch! Oh, fuck. He can definitely get in here. I've seen him do it before. Fuck off, fucker! Hey, guys. Oh, wait, I have something for you. Now give me one of your nades, bitch. That was the best choice I could have made in that situation. And I am proud. Oh my god, that actually worked? Hey, now I don't have to waste a fucking spear. Trust me, kids, the rock boost always works. And if the rock boost doesn't work, the double rock boost will. And if that doesn't work, the triple rock boost will. Basically, you have to catch a rock in midair after you've thrown it in a bounces off something. And then that's another popcorn plant. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't get to notice that. I'm Sonic. I'm Sonic, see? Sliding around at the speed of sound. Sliding around at the speed of sound. Look at the water, keep your eyes on the water. Okay? Keep your eyes on the water. Keep watching the water. Keep watching the water, little buddy. Keep watching the water. Keep watching the fucking water, alright? Fucker. Now keep watching the water. Look at that. And now there's no water at all. But right now they're fucking wasting the water by dripping it into the void. These pits 100% lead to the void. That's how all the it gets down there in the void through subterranean and that place. And it's sliding around at the speed of sound. Ow. Rock. I want to show everyone something. Shit! I failed it! Shut up! Shut up, little Johnny. You fucking dickhead. I failed again. You know what? It didn't matter. What I was gonna do doesn't matter. I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God. Shit. God! I'm trying to show everyone the trick. Actually, maybe it'll be better to do it on that pole. No. Fucking around at the speed of sound. Yeah, I can't show you. I only did it on like accident before. Swiggity swooty, I am coming. I'm a coming for the booty. I'm a coming for the booty. Swiggity swooty, I'm a coming for the booty. Swiggity swooty, swiggity swooty, I'm a coming for the booty. Yes! Yes! Sniffma, yay. Sniffma, yeah. Now we just need to kill a fuck ton of scavengers. The outlaw's gonna be the hardest. But before I do that, I wanna go explore. No one ever said this was a speed run. Plus, people have done 100% in like 2 hours before. That's a pipe. That's a pipe. Apparently, from what I've seen on YouTube, there's a pipe there. But hey, we're gonna find out now. I swear to God, if it's not a fucking pipe on PlayStation. If it's not a pipe on PlayStation, I just wasted my only passage. So, pray, everyone, pray. Yeet. Shit! Well, I'm dead. Oh yes, weapons. I love these. Fuck you, stupid cunt! His pee-pee's hard. He's a fucking priest. He's here to fuck me. I don't want to be fucked today. No, not me bumhole. I will not allow the priest to butt fuck me. Here in Waffle Park. We watch as I take on the big beast, and he's dead already. Poofta! I own these pots. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. So, I can't go in this on PlayStation version. Because I know this does take you somewhere on PC. But apparently not for me. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. I could jump on him right now and ruin his whole life. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard, hard, hard. My pee-pee hard.
Effectively illustrates the cruel indifference of nature. As a half-rabbit, half-slug creature trying to reunite with its family, you start smack dab in an unfamiliar land with an ecosystem where you're both predator and prey. Rain is a threat to your survival, but it pales in comparison to the game's many hunters and, unfortunately, unforgiving environments. Rain is to blame for the rabbit-slug's isolation to begin with. As the opening cutscene illustrates, the storms are what separated the poor creature from its family. The resulting quest to reunite with its loved ones is an arduous 2D trek that challenges you with limited resources and abilities. Your most useful skills are the ones you start with, namely a good throwing arm and a long jump. And if you get caught in the rain, you die. The only way you can survive is if you manage to reach one of the game's many waterproof shelters. Reaching a shelter, however, you're forced into hibernation, and surviving the long sleep requires consuming a minimum of 4 food items, be it flies or fruit. A screen's worth of fruit or flies often provides the food you need, but it takes a few hibernation periods to replenish. As a result, you're often compelled to explore beyond your comfort zone for other food sources. You can commit a region's layout and myriad paths to memory, but you're still vulnerable to many merciless predators. Their locations on the map change every time you emerge from slumber. This typically sustains a moderate level of freshness in every play session, though it's not uncommon to find yourself in punishing situations. Some creatures, like the giant vultures, appear with little to no warning, and if your timing is unlucky, a vicious
start assist. Take the hard way. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to
Midnight with its love. This typically sustains a moderate level. Vultures appear with little to no warning, and if your timing is unlucky, a vicious lizard can be waiting for you at the edge of the next screen. In a game that forces you to mentally juggle numerous variables to survive, these unpreventable deaths can be exceedingly frustrating. If you do manage to create distance between you and a lizard, the ensuing chase can be hampered by platforming issues. Rain World's tutorial offers minimal instruction, and learning how to interact with the environment can be vexing. A seemingly simple act like jumping off a bridge to grab a metal rod jutting from the concrete should be easy. Instead, you're forced to move with the finesse of a trapeze artist, the feeling of which is at odds with the urgency of escaping a pursuer you have no chance of defeating. Forward progress is impeded by gates between each region. Passing those gates requires maintaining a positive win-loss record. In other words, your hibernation frequency has to be higher than your death rate, a seemingly bizarre and arbitrary requirement. Having to forage and hibernate for the sole purpose of passing a gate feels disrespectful of the player's time, since there are no other rewards for killing and eating. As a result, there's a heightened sense of relief in reaching a new region. As you explore each new area, you're hit with a renewed feeling of resignation, and the acceptance of the many deaths for killing and eating. As a result, there's a heightened sense of relief in reaching. Reaching a new region. As you explore each new area, you're hit with a renewed feeling of resignation, and the acceptance of the many deaths you'll soon rack up as you reach dead ends and try to figure out the mainline path to the next gate. In an unfair process of trial and error, you make leaps of faith off cliffs to test whether falling beyond the bottom of the screen means your death or the discovery of a new area. One of the tragedies of Rain World's shortcomings is that you don't need to dig deep to see glimmers of excellence. There are a handful of satisfying moments of exercising ingenuity when you're using your environment and limited resources to your advantage. Rain World shines during the rare moments that encourage improvisation, like when you grab and haul a glowing mouse-like creature against its will so you can use its body to illuminate an otherwise pitch-black area. In Rain World, the specter of failure, often caused by events you can't control, lingers heavily. Its stunningly detailed backgrounds and few rewarding gameplay opportunities are vastly outweighed by its platforming imperfections and hibernation mechanic, which makes little sense in its connection to accessing new areas. Oftentimes, the frustrations resulting from failure devolve into apathy, which is a wholly unfortunate outcome for a game that gives off a deceptively promising first impression.
Too bad I can't go to the rest of the wall / exterior from the wall on this version. It's a real shame. But the real question is, what's down here? The rest of the wall? The rest of the exterior? Question mark, question mark, question mark? You filthy hoe. Yes, kill me please. Now let go of me, you fuck. Let go, let go, let go. No, 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 no. Fuckwit. Fuckwit, let me go. No, fuckwit, no. Fuckwit, this is not allowed. You fuckwit. Why is he down there anyway? My cat's just fucking looking at me. Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. I've had enough of your shit, lizard. If I were to review this game, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. GameSpot and IGN reviewed this game poorly. They didn't even beat the fucking game or play it long enough to be able to give it a proper review with the score that it deserves. And neither of them informed you like any of the extra moves. They just informed you of the backflip. Nothing else. Not the roll, not this, not anything. Plus they reviewed really poorly anyway. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Off! Off-ta, off-ta. Off-ta, off-ta, you fucking poofta. 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 Yeah, I found a spear. Woohoo. Yay. My pee hard. Socket has something to say. Socket. Socket has something to say, guys. My pee hard. Come down here, fucker. You fuckwit. Go to sleep. My pee hard. My pee hard. Socket says, my pee hard. My pee hard. My pee hard. Boom! I don't like how it flashed green. I don't like that. Don't do that to me. My fucking eyes can't handle this. Okay, so okay, so I guess this pole doesn't lead anywhere then. So where can we actually go in all of this? I see vent. Haha, I have found your dirty secrets, game. When a game tries to hide the thing of utmost importance from you, me, I always find it. I don't know where this leads to, but I don't want to know. Oh, that's the... I'm disappointed in you, game. I'm very disappointed. God damn it, my dog just farted. Fuck you, Winston. Fuck you. My pee-pee hard. Smelly. Smelly. Smelly doggo. Smelly. Also, GameSpot found it hard to jump from concrete or jump from a pole to another pole and grab it. It's not holding up. Isn't that fucking hard, GameSpot? Fuck. You just hold up. How's that hard? And don't any of you fuckers come saying, I found it hard. And then say, my pinky hard. Fuck you, faggot. I gave him really bad death. I feel bad for him. My pinky hard. 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 Yeet, yeet, yeet. You fucker! Oh, fucking murder, you dirty hoe. Aye, you a ho, ho, ho. That better be the only one of them there. It fucking is. And I hope he fucking dies. Not pee-pee hard. Imagine if Dropwicks could see and fall through blocks. Then we'd all be fucked. Because we can't go underneath them at all, anywhere. Imagine if they could fall upwards and see upwards combined with that ability as well. My pee-pee hard. And again, my pee-pee hard. Actually, it would probably be like a really fucking good idea to have a grapple grub here. Actually, I think you need a grapple grub. If you don't have grapple grub or a light, or you haven't eaten a neuron, you're probably fucked. Also, I like the hunter because he can store the green neuron in his mouth and he doesn't have to hold it in his hand. And he can't eat it. My pee-pee hard. No. Not again. Wait a minute. This is good. Can I? No, never mind. It's not. It's not as good as I previously thought. My pee-pee hard. Actually, I just thought of something. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. Fuck! Oh yeah, I think it's just better to do it the normal way, you know? I didn't like that. I did not like that at all. My pee-pee hard. 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 Thank God I didn't eat it fully. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. You see this little fucker? You're my bitch now. Fuck. Where'd the bed fly go? My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. Nope, 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 nope. I can't believe he let me that close to him. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. He's still alive, barely. Not anymore. Oh, never mind, he still is. Not anymore. If he still was alive, which I don't think he was, he isn't anymore, because I pushed him off the edge to his fucking death. I feel good about that. My pee-pee hard. 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 Yeet. I will never do that the fuck again. I regret that. Oh yeah, I forgot we still have this thing here. My pee-pee hard. The maximum pearls you can take from 5 pebble is actually 9. Well, you can take 8 for sure. Because the 3rd time you come, he'll give you one more chance to get the fuck out. Or he'll kill you. And you won't have enough time to store one in your mouth. Well, actually, you can store infinite, right? Because, well, you can take all of them in there. Because you just, on your first trip there, you just grab them and take them all out into the system, into the shaft, the maintenance shaft. My poopy hard. My poopy hard. My poopy hard. Fuck you. Just to make sure he's dead. Slivery Steven is his name. This guy's name's Slivery Steven. Come on, Slivery Steven. Come on, Slivery Steven. Slivery Steven, this is not the time. This isn't the time to be fucking around, Slivery Steven. Bye, Slivery Steven. Slivery Steven died. Here you go, Slivery Steven. You can have the spear that killed you. Slivery Steven, and that spear are now in the void. Hey, I can stab the void worm. Die, void worm, die. Actually, what happens if you stab the void worm? And can you kill the void worm with this explosive spear gun? Probably, but it'd probably take even longer than if you were to try and kill a guardian with it. My pee hard. 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 Wait a minute. My pee hard. My pee hard. What? I said my pee hard. Oof. Fuckhead. Crackhead. 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 Now I need another rock. And I can't find my rock. My pee hard. Yeah. Fucker. Wait a minute. My pee hard. My pee hard. My pee hard. Oh, well, there I go. Wait a minute. If I hold right when doing that, I land on the right spot, you know? So that's what I gotta do. My pee hard. Or, you know, I could just go all the way back down through chimney and get myself a fucking grapple grub, but I can't do that. I'm too lazy. Grapple grub would also help me get through Pebble's unfortunate development. What the fuck? Yeah, because that's totally how blues work, you know? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I will be back. I need more food. I'm hungry. Snack, 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 snack. Fuck these. They're fucking waffles. You know what? Why not? Let's have fucking waffles. Never mind, waffles aren't there. They will know. And if you're American Twisties, I like the better version of Cheetos. I'm the best around. The GPS is getting. My pee-pee hard. 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 Oh, fuck. Oh, he didn't go through there. He's retarded. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee hard. Okay, slow cat, keep going. My pee-pee hard. My pee-pee getting harder. My pee-pee getting harder. Do-do. My pee-pee super hard. Yeet. Wait a minute. Haha, suck it. So you're gonna tell me I could get hit the entire time? You fucker. Of course you would. Wait, that's in the background? I want them to know this. I hope they fucking die. I hope they die. And you tell me I could go through here the entire time even though I fucking tried and it wouldn't let me. You fuckers. You fuckers. You fucking cunts. You cunts. That's what I want them to know. Oh, fuck. My pee-pee hard. Epic slug cat. Yeah. But anyway, there's no point in being here because it turns out I can't actually get across unless I do have a grapple grub. So time to dip. Now I need to go to torment the grapple grubs. Swiggy swinny, I'm coming for the booty. I would like to know why everyone calls moon why the actual fucking people in Rainworld call moon looks to the moon. Looks to the moon is a shitty name, just call them moon, you know? Much shorter, much better. You know what? Vulture, I'd love to see you try and get me. Slow ass. He couldn't get me even if his life depended on it. Unless he somehow snaps my neck like he usually does. Randomly. Yeah, go down there. And you go down. Up leads to white lizard unlocking the pearl for this place. It's been so long since I've seen one of these flowers. A very long time. The game shows us that they're really important and stuff, but we don't see them often. That's the sad part about them. Mop! Mop pee-pee hard. 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 Mop. Mop pee-pee hard. 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 Fuck you. Fucker. Sleep now, fucker. I'm one with the background. You do not see me, baby. Sleep now, fucker. Oh, that was close. That was so fucking close. You did not see me, baby. 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 Oh, 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 fuck. You're gonna tell me he was seriously still there the entire time. He's gonna chase me. With that. Sleep now, fucker. You cannot catch me, baby. I'm just gonna watch this unfold. Come on, Vulture Boy, they're right here to picking. Oh, he didn't come. I saw his wings flap. Oh yeah, this guy's fine to walk past. He has food. I wish we went the right route. Yeah. Can't steal my spear off me, bitch. Oh fuck. They heard me. You did not see me, baby. Crackhead. Sniff my butthole. Zuck my butthole. Lick my butthole. He just straight up snapped my neck. He fucked me. Yep, there we go. I fucking hate this game sometimes. Fast as fuck, baby. Snort crack cocaine. Off. But if we have a grapple grub, sadly we can't do this rock spear combo. That always results in it hitting them in the back. I just ate a bat's ass. I'm gonna eat some ass. Sleep now, fucker. I just fucking gave him his death sentence. Ah, fuck, I need a piss. I'll be back. Quickly.
Right, Tom tablets please, mate.
Hmm?
May I have your tablets here, please?
It
is a series of rooms connected by pipes.
Okay, can you please bring them here? Please bring them here. Then, please. I'm going to be watching a Rainworld review. The one where the guy reviewing actually finished the game first. So I'm gonna turn my volume all the way down.
There's a short story by George Henry Smith called In Your Magic, which I found as a kid in one of the many second-hand books of Golden Age sci-fi collections we had in the house. Your man is lost in a dangerous wintry hellscape with his leg ripped off, but he manages to escape to his beloved Imagicon, a machine that conjures up VR fantasies. He enters the Imagicon and is transported to a paradise future where he is waited on hand and foot. The twist is that paradise is reality and that the wintry hell is a simulation. It concludes, without a taste of hell from time to time, how could a man appreciate heaven? I was thinking about all this on the ship last night, and to be honest, since then,
Yes, please.
has to do with Rainworld. But it's definitely something. Without
Fuck
getting too
off.
spoilery, let's look at
No,
what
it's swearing, I was having a jar, calm
we're
down.
supposed to learn the hard way. The karma
Yeah,
mechanism
mate.
is an interesting idea that enforces the idea that makes you be good at the game in general, instead of just at specific screens.
Still on top of there, but...
Learning and putting that learning to use, you get to find new regions. If you're very good, you'll be granted rare opportunities to fast travel.
Ow.
This is a game that fixes its gaze on the bigger picture, not individual lives, enemies, or rooms. Downside, the karma thing also creates situations where you have to grind for
It's
ages
like
to make
cold.
Anyone who's grinded in the underhang, hello! The way regions and karma is implemented, as well as the focus on non-linear exploration, means that you can totally end up fucking your difficulty cap. For me, this happened in a farm phase. If I'd paid more attention to the yellow guide, I could have avoided this. But I just
Great.
didn't learn, did I? So, is Rainworld unfair? One view of fairness in games is that the perfect player should be able to complete it first time, without needing to be lucky. The game always teaches its mechanics before those mechanics get a chance at killing you, rather than making you need to learn from dying. It's a very Nintendo approach. It also makes Rainworld look completely unfair, right? So there's a 1989 game called Rick Dangerous, because we haven't had enough smug, barely relevant cultural references already. This Indiana Jones spoof was mostly trial and error pattern. You died in an undetectable trap, remembered to avoid it on the next life, and died on the next undetectable trap, remembered that one, and so on. Sound familiar? But wait, Rainworld's unfairness does not deliberately trick you. It simply sets a few ground rules and lets its ecosystems play out. You learn the rules, but what happens because of those rules are infinitely complex and require sharp reactions and nerves of steel. You can't solve Rainworld by rote. Rainworld is chaos. Rainworld is the real world. Does this make it fun, then? Well, eventually, yes. And this is the crucial point. With Rainworld's brand of unfairness, you come to the point where you feel you've got to grips with it and know how to survive. You become the Slugcat, with all the messiness that entails. Not everything can be defended this way, of course, and sometimes the game flip screens you directly into the mouth of a lizard, or some other deadly prick. And that's just shitty, and an awkward byproduct of how the game's construction has to compromise to fit its loftier aims. A stark reminder that yes, you are playing a game. Occasionally, there aren't enough design cues to let you decide whether there is a screen adjacent to the one that you're on. You can disappear off the side in places, and in sky-based regions, it can be a toss-up whether there's a screen below or death. But as I reflect on my many deaths, yes, a great deal of them seemed unfair at the time, but they happened because I became impatient of being a fragile slugcat trying to survive by observing its environment for dangers. I returned to being a computer game player who just wanted to navigate the platform to reach the goal. I ignored audio cues that a vulture was nearby. I didn't pay attention to how suspiciously placed that pole was. I didn't appreciate that other life forms would do what they could to survive, too. I ignored audio cues that a vulture was nearby. I didn't pay attention to how suspiciously placed that pole was. I didn't appreciate that other life forms would do what they could to survive, too. Rainworld forces you to be part of the environment, like few other games. Let's talk about some of the best bits of Rainworld. Every creature, every life form is brilliantly designed, brilliantly animated, brilliantly full of personality, and feels more alive than, well, how I feel most of the time. so I'm trying to avoid showing footage of exotic creatures later in the game, but that doesn't matter. The perfect example is the green lizard that seems so terrifying at first, but you start to think of it with a kind of fondness for his goofy attempts at attacking you. No wonder it's almost become the game's mascot beyond the main character. Early on, I remember a green lizard broke off its attack to get into a territorial scrap with another lizard, which got so fraught they tumbled into a pit and got eaten by the carnivorous plant at the bottom. These monsters make mistakes, just like you. Just like the cat that fell off a fence outside my window, the territorial scrap... territorial scrap with another lizard, which got so fraught they tumbled into a pit and got eaten by the carnivorous plant at the bottom. These monsters make mistakes, just like you. Just like the cat that fell off a fence outside my window the other day. Any game that generates stories should be cherished. Yes, even multiplayer FPS. Rain World has a knack of creating war stories born of unfairness, difficulty and shitty luck, but also moments of triumph and, oh my god, I can do that? Oh yeah, and there's this grappling hook, see? After one particularly spectacular set of chain-together swings, if I hadn't already been having a sit-down, I would have gone and had one. I must pay tribute to the environmental design too. Every screen is rich, beautiful, varied, and so perfectly evocative of a ruined world. It's like platforming through a book of lore. When I started playing Rain World, I was expecting a platformer with an enjoyably large map to explore at no leisure. It laughed at me, it bit my legs off until I begged for mercy. It basically shit in my teapot. It was a game I'd been following development of for a good year, and after an hour of playing it, to my horror, I realised I didn't really like it. I was having to run sections over and over, getting frustrated constantly. But the calls of exploration and discovery were strong. I persevered, making almost all of the necessary breakthroughs without looking them up. And by the time I cracked and checked the internet for where to go next, I was 20 episodes deep into my Let's Play. And, as I explained earlier, I realised I'd had the knowledge where to go all along. Rain World had become compulsive to me. It was suddenly brilliant. I was still running some sections over and over and getting frustrated, but it no longer mattered. I was in love with the world itself, and I found I was blaming myself for messing up way more than I was blaming the game. It's always going to be divisive, is Rain World. Every good thing can be argued to be bad, every bad thing good. But for all the ambiguity in its component parts, I think, overall, it's brilliant. Although if I ever see that fucking deer turn around for no reason in the middle of a field of killer plants, I will murder that stupid yellow guide. Yes, again. Fucking deer turn around for no reason in the middle of a field of killer plants, I will murder that stupid yellow guide. Yes, again. If you enjoyed this video, or the Rain World, every good thing can be argued to be bad, every bad thing good. But for all the ambiguity in its component parts, I think, overall, it's brilliant. Although if I ever see that fucking deer turn around for no reason in the middle of a field of killer plants, I will murder that stupid yellow guide. Yes, again. If you enjoyed this video, or the series, please consider supporting me on Patreon and help me make more stuff like this, covering all the best indie games. And one more thing.
And another one to make them bend down. It's just too much to ask a player to understand, in my opinion. It doesn't look like food. It has a lot of uses. I just wish that it was easier to figure out. Or remove rabbit walkers entirely and redesign this area, which in my opinion might be sorely needed, because it just feels broken as far as a logic loop is concerned. And seriously, rabbit walkers have caused a lot of problems, even ignoring all of this. Like, here's one that actually managed to soft lock me. Like, if you look to the left, that's to living grass. And then the rabbit walker actually got on top of the hole that is the exit to this area and just stayed there. Because I popped the food.
And then you came in the area and used the place?
So I just was stuck here, and I just had to wait for the rain to come, because I didn't have any more food to get them away from the hole. All of this actually makes the rabbit walkers the least liked creature in the game, even though it can't kill you. Like, I don't have a pole on hand, but people who have done polls in the Rain World community, the rabbit walkers are actually the least liked, just because of all of these issues and how glitchy in behavior these guys are. Now, obviously, this review is focused a lot on the bad parts of Rainworld first and foremost, and you might be thinking to yourself, man, this is a pretty bad game. But no, I've just viewed the criticism as more important than praising what the game did right. But let's talk about what it did do right for the fun of it for the moment. The combat in Rainworld is absolutely amazing. You have one weapon, and mastering it and mastering fights with all the unique AI of Rainworld is a progression loop that is incredibly fun and surprisingly in-depth, considering that one weapon. The AI of Rainworld should be praised, and the way the game loads in is pretty genius. Adjacent rooms are still loaded, and enemies can cross over from a different room, making it to where you're never really safe outside of hibernation chambers. It should go without saying, but Rainworld is a beautiful game. The art and the music are two extremely good and extremely hard to criticize areas of the game. My main beef lies in the overall tutorial nature of the game and in how some gameplay mechanics play out. Everything else is really rather wonderful. Vultures might just be my favorite non-boss enemy in any game ever. They're vicious, they're quick, they're imposing, and brilliantly designed. In the background, you get to see them before they actually show up most times, and that creates a ton of tension in a really short amount of time. And even though they can kill you in one bite and they're so fast, they don't feel cheap. Not to me, at least. Your mileage may vary. It takes quite a few hits to kill one of these, and it feels amazing when you do. An epic battle to the death between David Slugcat and Goliath McGoliath-Face. And hey, they drop their mask and you get to scare other creatures as a power-up sort of thing. Cool. I can't help but feel the darkness in Shaded Citadel works against the player more so than it should, especially in combination with the spiders and the spider mechanics. So Shaded Citadel is what will usually be the third area in the game. It has areas of darkness where you can't see almost anything but yourself. There are ways around this darkness. You can eat one of Moon's neurons, which you won't do until later on if at all, to make yourself glow. You can bring a lantern mouse, which weighs you down and you can't bring it everywhere but otherwise works. And you can trade with Scavenger or kill them for this glowing stone, which you probably won't figure out on your own because this is a wiki game, except the killing part, that makes enough sense on its own. Problem is the spiders in the area. They have a unique mechanic that I think a lot of people can miss because of the darkness. The more of them there are, the more dangerous they are. If you throw something at a stack of spiders, they'll separate and be manageable. With the darkness mechanic in place, this can be missed, I feel, especially in Survivor. It's extremely common for people to stumble through Shaded Citadel and then quit the game because they can't figure out this combination of things. Bring a light source, separate spiders, groups are dangerous. Either taking away the darkness or maybe making spiders themselves glow would make it more obvious what was going on, would make the separation mechanic easier to figure out. Also, glowing spiders would look pretty damn cool, probably. Taking away spiders completely would also work. Then you still have to contend with the darkness and figure out platforming in the dark or with a light source, but that feels more manageable. It's the combination that's problematic, not each element on its own. This is the biggest stopping point in this game, by the way. A really large amount of players got to Shaded Citadel, couldn't figure out the spiders, and then quit the game permanently. Because they felt that they couldn't overcome the spiders. They couldn't figure out the key, as it is. Also, minor note here, but the flashlight for easy mode being weak and insubstantial just comes off as if the devs feel like making the game easy or accessible is unacceptable. Really, their easy mode doesn't go far enough in making the game accessible. Which they're aware of. They've stated they don't actually want it to be viewed as easy mode, but just another way of playing the game differently. But it could have been, and there would be a lot more fans of Rainworld if it was. This is just a mental roadblock a lot of developers have where there's one true experience and offering a peaceful or truly easy mode is unacceptable. That's part of a much larger conversation, but it's irksome to see here. I like challenging and hard games. I feel pretty at home in the medium mode, Survivor. But I always do like seeing peaceful and easy mode for others who don't like that kind of thing, but still like the world and atmosphere of the game and still want to experience it. Difficulty modes exist. You can have, an easy game, an easy mode for people who don't like the difficulty, and it'll just be just as valid, and they'll enjoy the game more so because you had that mode. Like I said, part of a much larger conversation, though. The Rainworld devs have a habit of taking difficulty one step too far. In 1.0, you lost karma, but also mapped out on death. In Shaded Citadel, there's darkness, which is already hard to deal with from a platforming aspect, but also there's spiders. Hey, there's water in this game. Better get your swimming skills up to par so you don't drown. Also, there's leeches that swarm and kill you in the water in sometimes really unavoidable spots. In the hard mode, there's all kinds of new creatures to encounter that make the game harder. Also, you only have 20 cycles to live, so save sparingly. Hey, Here's a zero-G environment that's pretty hard to navigate with electrifiers everywhere. Also, there's these floating spaghetti monsters to really get your blood hot. Lore in this game is annoying. It's annoying in a way I don't quite understand why somebody would think it was interesting. Lore in this game is handled by colored pearls. However, these pearls must be transported to Looks of the Moon, the only character in the game who will read them to you. This is neat the first time, but you have to understand these lore pearls are spread throughout the regions. There are some that are as far away as they can possibly be from Moon, entailing you to make a journey back every single time. And that journey will actually be pretty repetitive, as there aren't that many ways to actually make your way to Shoreline. As a reminder, you can only hold 3 items max, allowing you to make a journey back every single time. And that journey will actually be pretty repetitive, as there aren't that many ways to actually make your way.
So Shaded is at top of Shoreline. So from Shaded I can get to Memory Crypts. Then from Memory Crypts I can get to the leg. Then from the leg I can get
to Shoreline. As a reminder, you can only hold 3 items max, and holding items in your paws does slow you down slightly. I think anyway. And Shoreline, the place where Moon resides, is actually pretty far from a lot of other regions. Why isn't Moon in a more central location, like Industrial Complex? Oh, right. The world isn't designed for me. Great. The system made it to where I was completely uninterested in finding lore myself and just looked everything up on the wiki. I just take issue in general with games making the story hard to actually absorb. If it's easier to look up on a wiki than it is to actually find it in the game, then I think you've failed. At least in a couple respects. Before even speaking to Moon, you're going to have to go on a quest to find 5 pebbles, another NPC in the game. He'll give you a gift, which will allow you to communicate with him as well as Moon. As a side note, the game actually directs you to Looks of the Moon before it directs you to 5 pebbles. This means that you also have subsequent quests afterwards, which actually aren't even, that obvious to begin with. But it's just doing the same thing over and over again and again for a slightly different result. And that result only being at the end. Doing a repetitive task for a different result at the end just feels like garbage to me when games do it. Rain World is a game that wants to be an art piece more than it does a game at times. It's actually a bit maddening because there is a fantastic, unbelievably good game that could have taken place here. The game looks amazing. It sounds amazing. The controls, once learned, are amazing. But level design and design philosophies in general keep it from reaching true greatness. I don't feel this design philosophy of don't design the world for the player resulted in a better game. Everything I love about Rain World is not bound by this philosophy, and is indeed hampered by it.
Scavenger boys! Does Kevin just got raped?
obtuse and irritating go-through are common in games, I'm definitely not saying that Rain World needs to go full-on Call of Duty on all of us. But they're on the opposite side of the spectrum of their tutorials being too obscure and hard to figure out. And also, if you go on anywhere talking about Rain World, you're going to find a lot of people confused about where to go, what things to do. I hang around the Rain World subreddit a lot, because I do like the game despite its flaws, and you would maybe be surprised just how many people are confused by the things in Rain World. Why can a person go from industrial complex to chimney canopy when progress cannot be gotten this way? You can sequence break, but my god if sequence breaking is less important than generally guiding somebody where they would want to go. If the idea is to let people come back to industrial complex, there's simple Metroidvania tricks to allow a one-way passage. Rain World is weird in its world design because you can go everywhere, but in order to follow the main story, you must follow a linear path in an open world. Why? Why isn't the game linear if the main path is linear? Or why couldn't there be multiple ways to end the game to make this open world make sense? Why aren't rabbit walkers scripted? There's no difference between scripting rabbit walkers to walk in a patrol and having them be spaghetti-coated besides frustration. I would feel the exact amount of cool walking over living grass, just less mad. The developers could make the clock clearer and more easily understood on the map page. When Rain World came out, a lot of game reviewers were confused at two core systems of the game: Rain World Timer and the leveling system. The leveling system uses its own notation, not English numbers or even dots. I think just adding a ticking sound when the map is brought up would be an unannoying addition. The developers wanted to give Rain World its own language, its own symbols, but if those symbols just translate into concepts that already exist in the world, why have them exist at all? Good for immersion, bad for player understanding is the trade-off. I feel the clock is important to change. I can understand wanting the leveling system to remain as is. Jonathan Below talked about in Making Witness how it started off at first with players being able to cast spells by drawing symbols. But this can also be accomplished by a button, so by nature you're adding on a layer of complexity that doesn't actually add on to the base mechanic and complement it. It just obscures the mechanic below that layer of obfuscation and makes it a harder mechanic to learn overall. I'd like to talk about how unnatural it was and is for me that you can befriend creatures in this game. Unlike with Undertale, the fact that you can befriend creatures wasn't a part of the advertising. And honestly, you're never going to figure out that you can befriend lizards without hearing about it first. The process of befriending a lizard is feeding it multiple times and not hitting it. However, there's no gameplay feedback for feeding a lizard. It will take the food away, and if you follow it, it will turn on you just as soon as it's done. You have no reason whatsoever to think that you can befriend these guys in the game itself. It actually takes multiple feedings depending upon the lizard to befriend it. Why would you do it more than once if there's no feedback for doing it in the first place? When creatures are killed, you're actually shown a symbol for the kill later on when you hibernate, at least for Hunter. I feel as if adding on a symbol to show a creature being friendlier towards you displayed next to them when you hibernate next would go a long way to making taming them make sense. Or a happy-ish tone playing when you feed it would work. Any kind of feedback. Games need feedback for mechanics to make sense. After I showed this part of the video to a friend, they actually came up with an even better idea that's more immersive. Instead of having a tone play or having a symbol show up, you can actually just have the lizard make like a happy chirp or make some kind of positive sound themselves. And that would actually tell you that you're doing something as well. Let me quick fire off some changes to Rain World I'd like to see. I'd like to see this toll spot at the entrance to Farm Arrays moved or removed. I think the idea behind it is to stop a novice player from going into Farm Arrays immediately, which I can respect, although IMO you shouldn't be able to go this way period because of this reason. But in hard mode especially, it can make it hard to get out of Farm Arrays and frustrating because there's no easy save beyond this toll spot, and if you die enough, you can get locked out of even being inside outskirts and need to grind levels. That's kind of like the thing that has always annoyed me throughout Rain World has been getting locked out of Farm Arrays or Sky Islands, because you can very easily die when going into these areas and be locked out of them. As long as I'm in an area when I drop down to level 1, I'm kind of okay with it. What the f... Oh my gosh. Personally, I like throwing a pearl into a gaggle of scavengers in a toll spot to actually work as payment. Right now, payment needs to be done in a very specific way, which is kind of cruddy since that very specific way isn't taught. Making Sky Islands traversable by at least one route normally would be nice. Right now, Sky Islands can't be traveled through unless you learn jump boosting or learn that you can grab a cicada to jump higher. Having these routes for advanced players would be cool if there also existed a route for people who didn't know that information. Why is the map like this? I don't understand. Like, just honestly, this is a 2D game. The map doesn't have to be multi-layered like this. It's just confusing. What it might be trying to mimic is how our memory works in layers, but just gameplay mechanic-wise, this feels obtuse for no real reason. There's maps on the Rainworld wiki that are straightforward. Maybe there's a programming reason why this is done, like only one section of map can be loaded at a time, which is so fair, but if it's just deliberately like this, I'm kind of baffled. Looking at your map should not be hard or difficult. I'd love it if threat music ended after the thing that was causing the threat music was killed. Threat music is actually pretty cool. It boots up whenever there's a threat nearby. It even lets you know when you've pissed off scavengers and when they're at peace with you. But it doesn't end when you've killed a creature, only after you've left the screen where the fight occurred. Which is just strange and weird, honestly. It would be nice to have a region-by-region map of collectibles in the game. You can unlock features and items and maps for use in Arena and Sandbox, but there's no real way to know when you've cleared an area. It's actually even kind of annoying because certain unlockables can only be found in certain difficulties. These aren't really necessary, but for completionists and people who want to get the most out of these modes that they can, it would be nice to know when you've gotten everything in a region, and maybe even everything in a difficulty. So for the fast travel system that exists in the game, they actually took that away for the Hunter. Taking away a fast travel system is not adding on difficulty, it's adding on tedium more than anything else. This video has gone on long enough, and I think I've made my points clear enough through all of this. Though I didn't talk about everything I loved or hated about Rainworld, there's just too much to do in one video. I love Rainworld. It's a fantastic, perhaps 10 out of 10 game once you understand everything that's going on. Still rather hard probably, but still very fun. Very similarly to how I feel about Dark Souls. But that journey to understanding everything that is going on in this game, and Dark Souls, is not conveyed well to the player. The design philosophy of don't design the world for the player may be inherently flawed as far as the Rainworld developers have pulled off here.
I fucking want to kill myself right now. I went through all that trouble. One I didn't need to. Crackhead. Crackhead is what I am. No, I want the good one. You dirty. You dirty fuck. I better not lose a rank for this. What the fuck?
Game that doesn't have this philosophy but still has the combat, physics, AI, and look and sound of Rainworld would be amazing. Rainworld is available on GOG, Steam, and PS4 currently. Links in the description. Support the developers, maybe give the game...
I fucking hate my life. I'll remember this as the day that I juked like a god. Fucking white lizards wanna fuck with me.
And I'll be like, God, how the fuck did you get on my pencil in the first place? How did you get my details? But that's going to be great because whoever's jumped on my PS4, they're not going to have a great time. Because they can't use anything. Ha 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 ha. Well, guys, I could. But, we'll lose all the next game. Nah. Right, so I'm now going to voice so again, 75 and okay, bye. Hey, I'm an actor. Hey, I'm an actor. Hey, I'm an actor. Hello, I'm you. Oh, a lot better than I can actually play with fucking games in peace now. Mate, I swear to God, if someone play change small account again, oh mate, we will have serious issues. We will have very serious fucking issues. No, don't want my own business. Oh, you said you need my card? Oh!
Because I want to wait for it to rain. We're waiting.
By the way, nice glasses. Nice glasses. The reading glasses come. Jordan, why don't you play as your flag? You're a fucking idiot. Oh. What?
What the?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, try to look for, try to make him look more. Do you know what the stupid thing was? One of the nerfs that I got was enemies would take 50% less critical hit damage. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, really? If you get that, trust me, you'll laugh.
Oh. It is finna rain.
Okay, wait, I'll rephrase it. What would you like?
Let's watch as the place floods. Oh, what is this? It is flooding.
No. I'm not going through that story.
Ball sacks. Ball sacks. Ball sacks. We could literally chill in here forever. Wait. Grapple boy? Grapple boy, no. Grapple boy. And I'm stuck with this fucking dickhead. Great. I'm exploring because I want to. And also because the only achievement left is Outlaw.
He's figured out a way to be invisible. I'm scared. You need help. Please listen to me. He's here! I'm not crazy.
Surprise. The Invisible Man. Lots about us going out of business, but the important thing is this. Movie Pass is here to stay. It's taken us a couple tries to get it right. I mean, who knew people would see, truly, so many movies? I only thought they made like 20 movies a year. I way underguessed. They make truly, like hundreds, right? How many?
More, like thousands.
Thousands? According to our accounting department, we were losing money on every single subscriber. You know, it's okay. Sometimes in business you gotta lose money to lose money. Make money. Fuck. Changes have to be made here at MoviePass. They have to. They just have to. And we want to be totally transparent with you about those changes. I've been emailing you guys conservatively 3 to 10 times a day for the past 5 weeks, keeping you updated on what's new and exciting in MoviePass. We've kept you informed about doing surcharges, not doing surcharges, letting you see select movies, only letting you see movies at select times. And our research is showing that none of those strategies have worked and you didn't like them all. But that's okay, because if you try hard and you never give up and you never stop running, they'll never catch you. Just because something doesn't work doesn't mean it doesn't work. In an effort to address these issues, we're unveiling a total overhaul of the MoviePass system. Now, to be clear, nobody is being kicked off their subscription. We won't even let you cancel your subscription. Why do we kick you off? Instead, we're unveiling a few new options that should delight and reward our loyal subscribers. One sec, guys, sorry. I have to take this. I'm so sorry. Hi, Dimitri. I'm getting the money. I'm getting it. How's Molly? Is she okay? Oh, you can put her on the phone. Molly, hi, it's Daddy. Are the men are all right? They're not good. Sweetie, you can't cancel your subscription. What if we gave people movies to watch like in their homes? Like if we had retail locations. Like instead of
That's Blockbuster.
Blockbuster? How's Blockbuster doing? What's their market share? Are they doing good? Oh, shut up. How about this? You want to see a movie? Come to our office. I'll act out movies for you. With the new Thespian Pass, movies come alive in front of you. I just saw Crazy Rich Asians. It was great. Give me a heads up. Just tell me if you're going to come like a week in advance, and I'll do the whole thing for you. I'll get costumes, I'll get hats. It'll be so fun.
Please don't.
Why? I'll be all the Crazy Rich Asians. With time at MoviePass, you get to fuck me, Jonathan Floor, CEO of MoviePass, as much as you want, as hard as you want, and I'll
get costumes, I'll get hats. It'll be so fun.
Please don't.
Why? I'll be all the Crazy Rich Asians. With Diamond Movie Pass, you get to fuck me, Jonathan Floor. CEO of Movie Pass, as much as you want, as hard as you want, for 2 hours. It doesn't have to be 2 hours. You can go longer if you want. We can do it. Just. Oh, and you also can see Mission Impossible, the original one, not the new one. We couldn't make that happen. How about this? Okay, what about a movie pass where it's pay as you go? It's like a la carte, right? So it's between $8, $20, depending on where you live, what theater you're going to, the location, and you would just buy individual movie passes from the theater ahead of the show.
Yeah, I feel like that's...
Don't. Just don't. I'm hanging by a thread. And the thing I'm hanging over, its bottom, because if I drop, I never hit the bottom. Do you get it?
I was gonna say it's a good idea.
Okay, do you want to buy Movie Pass? With the new Junior Mints Movie Pass, see? Any movie you want, as long as you buy all the Junior Mints at the theater. I know that's a lot of Junior Mints, right? But here's the thing, if you don't like Junior Mints, that's fine, throw them out. They're yours to do with what you will.
Dimitri says hello.
Oh, no, guys, listen, wait, you're not being reasonable. I'm gonna get the money. Wait. Do you guys want to buy Movie Pass? No, listen, hey, okay, new Movie Pass. Rescue me, and you can see any movie you want. Hey, internet citizens, it's me, Harry Pancake, the CEO.
Moving up to difficult all the content. We know some of our users are unhappy with this decision, but Tumblr's a family company, and there's so much that we do have to offer that is
SFW, short for safe, fun, and wholesome. We're still having fun, come on. Tumblr's a vibrant space for artists, comedians, young activists, and the many non-pornographic communities that make up our platform. Consider the thriving mascot community we have here on Tumblr. These sports heads can't get enough of their team's mascots. If you spend any time at all scrolling under the furry hashtag, you'll be wowed at their craftsmanship, ingenuity, and dedication. What am I looking at here, Carm? Because that, So you're telling me I'm looking at this lion, I guess centaur, penetrating this lady koala from behind. That is not indicative of what the furry community is about. So,
It extremely is.
what? Okay, so you're telling me that if I go to Yip Party...
Don't do it.
So the entire furry community is just these foxes and badgers and dragons all banging each other?
Well, dragons call themselves scalies.
Do you think that was my question? Was what the nomenclature of these fucking... What is this frog doing with its nipples? How does this not violate our extremely clarified nipple policy?
Well, frogs normally don't have nipples, so we couldn't tell if they were females.
The frog's got tits out to here, Carmen. I've never seen bigger tits in my life. Where? Go to hell! Tumblr is about creativity, not smut. Look at the great fan-created fiction that's already on here. Sherlock Holmes, as a high school student, shared over 800,000 times. The untold adventures of Samwise and Frodo, sharing a villa in the Tuscan countryside? How creative is that? Here, I want to read you a passage from one of my favorite fan-created fictions, Harry Potter and the Wand of Impossible Girth. But I don't understand, Dobby. I gave you my sock. Why do you want the rest of my clothes? Dobby gripped the tender balls of the boy who lived and whispered,
so this is life now. Oh, that red centipede's actually taking damage. A bit of damage only though. Oh, fuck. It's coming for me! Yeah, poofed her. Ooh. Ooh. Now, well, there I go. What the fuck? How am I still alive? Oh, fuck. Well, there I go. Who knew it would change so much? I've survived an encounter with the red centipede grabbing my ass. Maybe that red centipede is my friend now. I have been friends with huge centipedes before, but never red. Red's are just a enemy that's buffed as fuck. It has a new ability or two, and its AI is as if we turned aggressive AI on an arena. It was accident, I swear. I swears, it was accident. You can't drown me anyways, poofta. He actually kind of helped me get across, to be honest. Give me normal spear. Thank you. I will be back. I will be back. Just you wait. Poofta. Hey, Poofta, yeet me across again. Yeah, that's what I thought. You wanna fucking go, fucker? I can murder you, your entire family if I wanted to. Fucker. There's another spear for you to take, fucker. I love how they get angry even though they can't fucking die. Oh no, you can't drown me, fucker. Sorry fucker, but you can't drown me. You're too weak. Fucking noodle one, bitch. So can I go through still? Can I still go through? I gave you one just before, remember? I literally, oh yeah, I see. He's looking to me, then looking to the left, I see. I know what that means. It means, go past, you faggot. No, I didn't do anything, I'm just crossing, you know? Can I cross? Thank you. Lay down. Be nice. Please. No. Yeah, hit me with rock. Hit me with rock. I'm gonna fall him. I wish I saved one of the fucking gas apples back from Pomeroy's. That would be helpful right about now. Ah, yay. This is what I love in life. Fuck no. No, 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 no. No. Not okay.
And there's so much of what we do have to offer that is SFW, short for safe, fun, and wholesome. We're still having fun, come on. Tumblr's... 2020 is just around the corner. You can feel the magic in the air.
When you are free to move, anything is possible.
Hello, America. My name is Dan Spoon, and I'm the CEO of GoFundMe, the personal crowdfunding website that gives you the tools you need to achieve your dreams. Honeymoons, dream vacations, the world was your oyster. That vision of the company vanished almost immediately as we instead became an unwilling linchpin of the American healthcare system. Over a third of campaigns on our platform are intended to raise funds for medical debt, which for many Americans can be overwhelming to the point of personal bankruptcy to...
You okay, Graham?
Yeah. I think the issue with the prompt because their faces are staring out at me asking me for help from it.
What?
What? I didn't. Recut. While we do take a grim and haunted sort of pride in being the only option for America's 80 million on or underinsured inhabitants, it also is slowly but surely destroying our will to live. Put simply, it would really help morale around here if there were a few lighthearted campaigns on the site. Just a few. We could really use some fun ones. So, we've started an initiative to rebrand the company and remind people, hey, this site's for more than just begging for your own life. For example, Jan Smelt from Cedar Rapids needs only $200 to build a cat tree for the fuzzy friends at her animal rescue. As you can see here, Jan just needs $40 more before her... This project has been postponed as Jan and her cats have been diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. Jan's insurance company is denying coverage because Jan recklessly chose to be secretly poisoned by the asbestos mill upriver from her house for over 40 years, and Jan is also being sued by the mill for damaging their brand image? What is the brand image of an asbestos mill? What is an asbestos mill? Oh, God, I hope Jan's all right. An actual great example of a fun GoFundMe project is Devin Boo, who wants to go kayaking with his friends Tad and Steve. Devin writes, "Sup, bros? Me, Tad, and Steve all finna hit those tasty waves out at this year's SurfCon. Our plan is to paddle out to sea, eventually crossing the border into Mexico. None of us have passports, and Steve's pancreatic cancer has unfortunately metastasized. He can't afford surgery in the States, but if me and John sell our kidneys to the Sinaloa cartel..."
Do you want us to keep rolling? Are you okay?
I run a website
that hosts popularity contests where if you lose, you die. Would you be doing all right? You promise this does not have any illness in it, no medical, nothing, right? Matt Smith and Doug Craig are raising money for a new podcast called Podcast, where they review the previous episode of their own podcast. This is actually somehow sadder than the cancer ones.
So should we run the images?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get a chance to look over them, but it seems like the branding initiatives maybe wash at this point. So maybe just run the demo slugs and just take a look at those.
Oh, you know what? I think there may have been a mix-up. These seem to be like they're the wrong factoids.
Oh? I feel like I have sharp nails in my body. Is that normal? Do I need a GoFundMe? Get here. Look, ultimately, I'm not even saying we do anything as extreme as single-payer healthcare. I'm just saying, what if we had something along the lines of like one giant GoFundMe every year that would just pay for all the people who got sick or hurt that year?
Well, that's single-payer healthcare.
Our new online newsletter, Sickness is Storytelling, How to Make Your Cancer More Marketable, will give you tips and tricks to have your life's greatest misfortune go viral. I can't do this anymore. I actually can't do this anymore. Also, please consider donating to our staff's GoFundMe, entitled Our Funky Little Kickstarter Turned into a Dystopian Pressure Valve That, while helpful, is only delaying our collective reckoning with our society's pathological hatred of the working class, and that we all need therapy. Okay. Guys, title's a little long on that one. Maybe we shorten that up. Not very punchy. Probably won't go viral. And it needs to. Hey gang, Brennan here. If you dig college humor and want to support what we do, sign up for Dropouts. For the cost of a very big dumpling per month, you'll get videos like this a whole week sooner, chat with us live in the Dropout Discord, and exclusive content such as Dimension 20. They're all stupid Christians.
You my freaking dad.
So sign up for your free trial today. Or don't. Do what you think is right. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I don't even know you. That would be crazy. It was wrong of me to tell you what to do.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I fucking heard.
Well, I mean, you stole
I'm ruining the CTA.
it shouldn't be.
Press start on a brand new journey with Korea's newest mid-size SUV, the Sanyong Corando, with a choice of petrol or diesel, coupled with 5-star ANCAP rated features such as lane keeping assist and autonomous emergency braking assist, plus 7-year warranty and customer care package. Your journey is backed by performance and peace of mind. The Sanyong Corando, a brand new journey. Yes, Sanyong. Shopping for a new computer doesn't have to be overwhelming. Just remember one thing: what's inside matters. Look for the power and speed of an Intel Core processor inside.
Hello, America. I'm Matt Stool, CEO of Juul, the maker of America's favorite electronic cigarettes. We've recently come under fire for our advertisements targeting young children. And as the face of this company, I just want to tell you, we are so sorry. We would never market to the developing brains of America's future. Because bottom line, that's what children are. They're our future. So, as a special apology, we'd like to issue all Juul users a free pack of our expanded flavors. That means you get Cherry Berry Unicorn, Blue Raspberry Rainbow, and
tastes like.
It tastes earthy.
Oh, I have never seen blue raspberry marketed to anyone over the age of 10.
I like blue raspberry.
No, you don't. I think children barely like blue raspberry. You gotta dump it. You gotta dump all of it. Yep, all my jewels in stock. I don't care. Partially vested is fine. We got maybe less than I need. Hold on. Sorry. We at Jewel know that adults love our product, but don't want the hassle of keeping their e-cigarettes away from kids, which is why Jewel owners can now receive our special Jewel carrying case. It's got plenty of space for your Jewel device, up to 4 Jewel pods, with enough room left over for a sandwich and a milk carton. It's a lunchbox, gang! Anyone disagree?
It's a jewel carrying case.
Yellow, red, pink, green, blue, black. Those are the exact colors of the Power Rangers. We want adults to use this. What adult in their right mind is going to put their jewel pods in a brightly colored lunchbox next to a carton of milk?
I use that for myself.
You use this as a jewel carrying case?
Yeah.
Cool. Show it to me. Show me yours that you use.
My kid took it to school by accident.
Your child took it to school by accident? Whatever did he think it was? That's what I'm talking about! The thing's got lunch! We're also happy to announce our first foray into long-form content with the release of our new show, Just Jewel, about a hapless guy who runs a jewel shop. Okay, that's not actually that bad. So not only is it a children's cartoon, but we are flagrantly ripping off Pokemon. That's Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and the exact font. That's a child!
Technically, he's 475 years old.
Then why did you draw him like this? Do you understand how we are? Pulling this with this government, we'd be all better off committing war crimes than this level of copyright infringement. Why are they making bedroom eyes? If we with Pikachu, it's art. Why only inhale jewels when you can wear Jewel too? Check out our new line of backpacks, and each one comes with a free Jewel device. This is a child's backpack.
That's an adult backpack?
Look at me! And say what you said!
Adult backpack.
You're never walking again, will you? Now for the advanced Jewel smoker, we
Adult
introduce our
backpack.
new Jewel spinners. Now you
Adult
can spend up to 500
backpack.
jewels in midair, so the flavor train never ends. This is for babies. Feel like the flavor train might end, gang. When the little kids get the popcorn line and their soft little squishy lungs and their dad feel like that's the last stop on the flavor train. Honk, honk. What happened to this country? They're hard to get. Also, make sure to check out our first branded Jewel book. Sleek black case. This is our actual brand, guys. This is great. Okay, check out our first.
See what your allowance for jewel pods.
We're monsters.
Hey, it's Teo. Do you like college humor and want to support us? Sign up for Dropouts. For the low price of small videos like this a whole week sooner. Just chat with us live on the Dropout Discord. And get exclusive content like Dimension 20.
They're honest.
You my freaking dad.
Sign up for your free trial today. Unless you hate fun, which if you do, come to my party on Saturday. It won't be fun at all.
Get ready for a game changer. Tonight's guest from the 20th dimension, it's Brennan Lee Mulligan. Hey, having read 20 erotic novels, it's Jess Ross. And just in time for College Humor's 20th anniversary, it's Teo Yang. And your host, me. I've been here the whole time. Welcome to Game Changer, the only game show where the game changes every show. I am your host, Sam Reich. I'm joined today by these three lovely contestants. Now you all understand how the game works.
No.
Not a single thing. It hasn't been explained.
That's right. Our players have no idea what game it is they're about to play. The only way to learn is by playing. The only way to win is by learning, and the only way to begin is by beginning. So without further ado, let's begin. Ash, could you bring out the machine?
Hey.
Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Brennan, what is your name?
My name is Brennan Lee Mulligan.
That's 1 point for Brennan Lee Mulligan.
It's like a solved question.
Jess, what is 1 plus 1?
2.
2 is correct. Teo, what year is it?
2019.
That is correct. Brennan,
I'm being I understand. This is an indignity. This will be illegal. This will be considered illegal by the courts.
It's one of those experiments from the 50s
Yes.
where they like look back at it and they're like, this is unconscionable. Brennan, what is your middle name?
My middle name is Lee.
Jess Ross, what is your middle name?
It is also Lee. Well, it's spelled differently. Leigh.
Teo, what is your middle name?
I have no middle name.
That is correct. Brennan,
Yeah.
do you ever talk in your sleep?
I have talked in my sleep.
For a bonus point, Brennan, do you care to elaborate?
I used to be an insomniac. I stayed up for 81 hours in a row in my senior year of college.
Holy.
Missing nights of sleep regularly affect your sleep cycle in some weird ways.
Jess, have you ever talked in your sleep?
I'm starting to crack right now. I'm sorry. Okay, 18. Okay.
I'm afraid the answer 18 in this particular context is no.
Thank you for bravely teaching us something about this. Yes, thank you.
I'm like freaking out.
Taylor, do you ever talk in your sleep?
I also am very uncomfortable. I do talk in my sleep, and I know it because I've recorded myself. There's an app, and you put it underneath your pillow, and it constantly records, but when it hits a certain noise threshold, it will actually record that snippet for you.
Machine?
Machine? How does the machine claim to know things that his creator does not know?
Good question, Brennan.
Do I get any points for both hating and loving the machine?
Do you snore?
I have snored.
Jess, do you snore?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I snored.
Oh my.
Teo, do you snore?
Yes, I snore
Oh,
also.
you sleep. Tom, can you scoot over to the side, please?
Extremely regularly. Two of my teeth are fake, fully fake, and my teeth
Thanks.
are so I make a point
Alright,
of
come on,
covering
mate.
my nails so you
I'm not being worried, but we're both to go very busy morning tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I use the flossy things. I feel bad because it's probably extra plastic. Do I do it all the time? No. Is my dentist gonna watch this? Probably not. What do you think, machine? Do I get 20 points?
The machine is sexy.
I think this machine hates women. Tell me.
Teo, do you blush?
Yes, I do. What? I've been on an upswing recently, so I'm gonna say at least twice a week. Twice a week. Not a floss or a tendo. Every day. Every day. Also, like, that's I don't do the floss every day. Have you ever?
Not Tom.
Yes. Don't do the floss every day. Have you ever? Yes. Right, I did. Wow! For a bonus point, you care to elaborate. When I was working at my old summer camp, we had to do production run for Walmart, and I walked out of the store drinking a bottle of Coca-Cola, and I did not pay for it. That's it. Jess, have you ever shoplifted?
Yes, I have shoplifted. We were at the Amish market.
Oh my god!
And we were selling I don't know if you remember, like, hogs and slammers. But I saw this golden slammer in the case. And my mom said I couldn't have it, so I took it. I stole this slammer from the Amish. Yeah.
Damn! You have. Oh yeah. Recent. I think I regularly shoplifted until I was like 25. 6? All the time.
Like what sort of things do you shop?
Well, I just shoplifted recently at Whole Foods when there was a thing of basil in my bag that I didn't take out. And I went, yeah, whatever, I'll just walk out with this.
Wow! I honestly did not anticipate that you all be shameless the same way we are.
Shoplifting from a large corporation is barely shoplifting, in my opinion.
Brennan, have you ever peed in a public pool?
Yes.
Brennan, have you ever peed in a public pool?
Yes.
I peed in the pool because one said, like, it changes colors if you pee in it. You wanted to test it out.
It was scientific inquiry.
Jess,